Okay, LAPD in Brazil, they stolen utility truck, I believe. Well, that's what it looked like to me. Don't see those news helicopter, but they are coming southbound 605. Dude is hauling ass. Don't tell me he exit. No, I see them. See the news media helicopters. Not sure if he exiting. There's no way he could have exited off of any of those streets on the 605. Don't see anything that look like a police helicopter because they are flying low. Not the exit, no. But you do hear the sirens. I don't think my audio can pick it up. I think that might be KTLA 5. And the one that I just lost might be NBZ or ABZ. I can hear the CHP's propeller airplane. But I don't think of these dumb clouds. But they're up there somewhere. Okay, now they're going into Orange County. This week has been nothing but crazy chases. Alright, then I go watch it.
LAPD had been pursuing them for quite a while. As you heard Des just say, they've now requested CHP to take over.
And my guess is, Rachel, this is a truck with a large bed. This driver has been doing pretty good despite you know what we've seen, some of that aggressive driving. But it's someone I'm guessing is familiar with this type of truck. I couldn't get behind the wheel of this truck and maneuver it as well as this driver has,
right.
Especially when you're looking at how he jumped over medians, how he's crossed into opposite lanes of traffic. Now it looks like Desmond, is he getting off the freeway here or is he transitioning?
Well, this is the one that I did not want to see because 22? The other option was to the westbound 22, which is going to turn into a surface street here on the east end of Long Beach. And so then we're going to be back into, if they continue here, they're going to be back into a situation where we're going to have cross traffic. And we saw just how insanely dangerous the driver was earlier in Whittier. So as they come right around, just screaming by these cars on the right-hand shoulder, you see LAPD coming back into the shot. So here we go, going to be heading down by Belmont Shore and westbound 22 as we get around this sound wall right here. Just hang with us and try to catch back up on this one. Yeah, so there we're going over the San Gabriel River right there. And it's going to get dangerous if he continues this way. I believe it goes towards Belmont Shore. Really nice area with lots of restaurants, lots of people out there walking around. A lot of people very excited for the weekend. There you see CHP maybe getting that. Maybe that unit's going to be taking over. So we really don't want to see this person going into an area with a lot of pedestrians, and unfortunately, that looks to be where we're headed right now.
Yeah, and if he heads into Belmont Shore, we know the roads there are a little bit more narrow.
That's right.
There are lots of homes that are on top of each other, small little homes there in the Belmont Shore area near the water. And again, that strip of
he's losing it again.
He's losing it again, Des.
Wow, nearly fishtailed again. When you jerk the wheel like that with a vehicle like this is obviously not a sports car.
Exactly.
Right.
And back onto the wrong side, just barreling through to avoid that traffic. Now over onto the right-hand shoulder. It's just, how many chances can you take? Wow, really just grinding up against the wall right there. Somehow squeezing through next to that box truck. And You know, look, that's a bike lane right there. You just plowed right through that bike lane. There would have been a cyclist.
Oh, my
We're going
goodness.
up on the center divider
There we go again. Yeah.
Up again. Yeah. Boy, no, just muscling through. No.
There we go.
Oh, God.
Oh,
my
my God.
All kinds of property damage. Just pushing these vehicles out of the way. How is CHP going to respond to this? This is one of the crazier pursuits we've seen in a long time.
Wow.
I don't know if this person is on drugs or what, but how much more can this car take? Everyone's just got to get out of this guy's way. What is this lunatic thinking right now?
I'm wondering the same thing. At what point are they going to put this to a stop? He's getting crazier and more aggressive and just doesn't care.
He hit 5 or 6 cars there in that one intersection and just moments ago.
Oh, my goodness. My heart is pounding because I'm afraid somebody innocent is going to get hurt in all this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, I don't even know if the authorities are going to, again, is it worth it now? They've got to wonder. I mean, is it? There's not any units behind this guy at the moment. So now we're kind of in that situation, I think, too, what I was talking about earlier. Now that we're on surface streets, is CHP even going to be interested in this as we're on the wrong side of the road?
Right.
I hear other helicopters talking. Oh, geez.
Oh, my God.
Oh, right in the middle now. Everyone having to. That's just so terrifying. Hitting another.
No.
I think he must have hit 6 or 7 cars at this point. Just plowing right into that.
Gosh.
That Toyota 4Runner. Oh, no. What?
This is nuts.
Such great old vehicles. I really hope that person is okay. That might have just totaled. I mean, we may have totaled several vehicles, untold property damage now at this point, possibly some minor injuries. So here we go. They were getting into the Belmont Shore area. 2 more cars slamming. How much more? I wish that the tires would just give up. I don't know how this truck is
And that's what I'm wondering.
continuing.
That tire, it's still in place. And I think I've lost count. How many cars
I've lost
he's
count.
hit?
No, my God. More. This has got to be the end of it. His plow is stopping.
No.
At least he didn't go through that Sherwin-Williams paint store. Oh, my God. It is over. I probably hit a dozen vehicles and out and just acting like, whatever. Not even a big deal. Look at this. Almost looks like he's proud. Almost this just strutting along
Strutting away.
Almost with a sense of pride.
Not even looking back,
So we're
though.
at 7th and Miramar. Just unreal. Absolutely unreal. We'll stick with the suspect for now. The air traffic is going to try to guide some people in. They have got to get this suspect in handcuffs. Some of the most audacious behavior I've ever seen is we're going to speed ahead here to get around this building. I just cannot believe what I have seen. One of the most insane pursuits of all time. And for a suspect to just, first of all, I can't even believe that they're okay. But then just get out here and act like I'm just out walking around on a gorgeous Friday, like
nothing
almost
happened.
like a sense of pride.
Right.
Just absolutely disgusting.
And my fear
Rachel
at this
Juan.
point, he's going to jump into another car or carjack somebody. At this point,
exactly.
what's the point, right? At this level of gameplay here, this is just terrible.
Des, I'm so curious. Are there any ground units you see from above, anywhere close by?
I don't at the moment. We're just kind of trying to get an ID on, but look, I mean, the helicopter's there. They're definitely trying to guide some units in. I'm sure the tactical flight officers trying to get any law enforcement in that they can. If there's even any, there may not be any more LAPD officers here. They may need to just, here we go.
Oh, there we
this is
go.
going to be LAPD now.
LAPD, yeah.
Now that they're going to get this guy and slam him onto the ground, slam him against that vehicle, get him down on the ground, suplexed him right there.
Right.
Almost like a WWF move to get this suspect into custody after that just absolutely audacious pursuit.
What happened to that
And,
officer? Look
they
at
are
this officer.
swarming this guy.
This officer that's crawling away, I
Did he
hope
get
he's
hit?
okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
he might
clutching
have.
his
Yeah,
face.
I mean, he might have gotten elbowed or something in the nose. Yeah, I mean, the suspect resisting. We'll see if we can get this van out of the way and just move to the east slightly. But they've got tasers out there. They've got less lethal. This suspect could be totally out of their mind on some kind of substance right now.
I think he is.
I just
agree.
feel like
Yeah.
for the kind of behavior that we saw, the kind of driving, and then to the attitude to get out like that and walk away. I mean, obviously out of their mind one way or another, if they're under the influence or what. And you see just how many officers it's taking to subdue this guy.
That's what makes me think he's under the influence. Yeah, he's got to be under the influence of something, because he has like superhuman strength right now. It's taking that many officers to subdue him, and got one officer in the face.
And I'm watching our replay right now, Desmond. The amount of cars left in his wake is just unbelievable. I have lost count. So many cars at different intersections.
Wow.
Sideswiped or plowed. Here's the final end to this pursuit when the driver hits and T-bones another car and then ends up in front of that Sherwin-Williams paint store. And then seconds later, we see him open the door, and we're watching the replay again, how calmly, Rachel, he walked away.